kind of forget where we were. Oh, that's right, we got captured. We broke into the palace, and we got that stone, and we met the two gods of fucking, and then
Yeah.
we got caught.
Gods of fucking. This looks... Wow, even for an in-game... Right, this is that's really cool again.
Yeah.
You're awake.
Yeah, it looks real good.
Like the depth of field and shit. That was great.
Where are we?
And again, they
Where
realize a little bit of animation goes a long
else?
way.
Or a dungeon. but
You don't
it's
have to
really
be
all the
brother
same.
doing the Macarena and punctuating every comment with a hip thrust.
And wanting to bang your cousin.
Uh-huh.
Or whatever.
Yeah.
He's got like this highlight on his upper lip.
I
It's
saw
just-
that too. It looks weird. Like it's just
weird.
too.
Like
it gives him too many edges.
it's
Like
like,
it ceases to be organic. It
Relax,
looks like just
it's
a
just a
raw, like
corpse.
plasticine edge.
Jump
there's a
at every
term
little
for
thing
it
down here
and
and
how
wear yourself out.
people do their makeup. I think
It's not even a
contouring,
proper dungeon.
where
They
you
just sealed
essentially
off the
do
bottom
paint
level
on
of the
shadows
fortress.
and highlights, and it looks like he was just doing that,
Take
but
a
did a
look
really
around.
bad
We're not
job.
the first they've thrown down here.
Where's Fran?
She's off trying to
Puts
find
on his
us the
makeup
way
with a
out.
shotgun. I'm done.
Remember what curiosity killed? Just a friendly word of advice. This is all the
Don't
water
go
we've
looking
got.
down there,
I'd save your
Yeah,
strength if I
don't-
were
young
you.
lad.
Don't look in the scream hole. I don't know. It's something about me. I just want to put all my body in the scream hole. God damn it.
Can I just stick my wiener in the screen hole?
Actually, that's fine.
I did that myself while you were sleeping.
Curiosity didn't kill the wiener. Though
That's-
I was going to say curiosity killed the wiener, so I'm glad you went there before I did.
The stew.
Good stew. We're eating stew, by the way, and it's pretty good stew.
This is the stew playthrough.
Yeah. The stew through.
Through and through.
Mm-hmm. Oh, God, I just, like, love slow-cooked chunky potato.
Yeah.
Oh, man. Like, I wish Campbell's had a soup. It was just, like, it just said, like, fucking potatoes. And you pour it into your bowl and just fucking potatoes.
It's
and
just-
you go, yeah.
It's great when they still stay together, but they're just
Yeah.
mush. Like,
Mm-hmm. Like, they're ready to burst. Like those fucked up mushrooms in sci-fi that like infect everyone with their spores apparently all the time.
mushrooms are just out to get people. They are like tired of years of being put on pizzas and stuff.
Yeah. Well, there's that one. I believe it's here in the Northwest that it's just like. God, it's like hundreds of acres large. It's a single fungal colony underground. Well, it's not a colony. It's just a huge singular organism. It's the largest living organism in the world.
It's gonna take over, man. It's gonna think, and it's just plotting its revenge.
Yeah, it's just gonna. Oh, that pig man fucked us up. So these pig men are a lot less disgusting in Tactics Advance. In Tactics Advance, they're like just kind of cute pig people, but here they're just like the grossest of pig people. And that one's wearing a codpiece, which makes everything worse.
Yeah, I was just gonna say, are any of these pig fuckers gonna be wearing cod pieces?
Yeah,
Like,
okay, they all appear to be underneath their pudge and
Paige is just gonna show up. Like,
screaming that he wants it.
I like how Balthier was like, "Don't go fucking off, you'll die."
Yeah.
Did you hear the
I've
blood
changed my
curdling
mind.
scream?
This is no
And then
dungeon, it's a
idiot boy here
sty.
went, "Nah, man, I'm gonna live forever."
Whoa, whoa, whoa.
And now look what he's got himself
You're the
into.
one that stinks, Hamshanks.
Hey,
Hear me now?
Frank.
Is that super offensive? Like to call these beings like after cuts of food?
I bet it's the
You're
worst
right,
thing
Vaan.
you can call them.
And just lick your lips the whole time and talking about how delicious their shanks are gonna be, and they're
And as you're fighting them, you're describing recipes.
calling them Boston butt. And
Yeah.
you're gonna slow cook them. And
Which. They took. This is one of the few times where. Because this happens frequently in Final Fantasy. Oh, you get captured and all of our weapons are gone. Normally you get your stuff back right away because they felt the need to store it like 10 feet from where they kept the
Yeah.
prisoners. Here you actually have to fight a little bit without it. But it works in this one because you can fight unarmed. In fact, a couple of jobs, especially the monk, have a collection of abilities which increase our unarmed damage, and then there's an accessory that does it as well. So I'm wondering if that's actually a viable build, going unarmed. I never tried it, but knowing Final Fantasy, it probably is.
The more that I watch this game, the more it makes me feel like Bravely Default is like the chibi version of this game.
Yeah, very much so. If you were the chibi up this, they would look exactly like those characters.
Chibi the fuck out of these guys, and they look just like them. Where'd they go? I guess they're not there.
Alright, everyone go back to the dunk tanks.
I mean, it's weird that they're not there.
Great. They just don't give up, do they? Now is looking like a good time for us to leave.
Like, just don't focus on her feet.
Just don't focus on the 3 clawed toes.
Everything else. Look literally anywhere else.
Then we'll need weapons.
I wish the gate had like.
I was thinking that too. Yeah, he's
just
like pinned underneath it.
Wiggling.
Guys, help.
Like a dog. Like when I grab, when you like grab Riggs, like squeeze his hips between your legs, standing above him, and he just wiggles like crazy. And
It was the Imperial Army who caught this sky.
Sometimes he takes it way too seriously. He's just like,
I know, he's like, he's really fearing for his life. Like somewhere deep inside of Riggs's biology, like that triggers a pure like flight instinct. Where it's like, oh no, I'm gonna get eaten.
Maybe I'll wet
I
my
know how
blade on
delicious my
you
pit bull body
before I
is.
keep off here.
That's enough, backgammon.
John Crick usually cut to his wiry, stringy pit bull body. Foghorn.
His aging
Judge.
pit. He's starting to get gray by his ears and cheeks.
Yeah.
Like next time you see him, take a look at the fur going up to his ears and around his like cheekbone. Like it's totally little bits of gray. And we make fun of him for it.
If you ask me, they're more execution.
We don't really make fun of it. We just call it out, and he probably hates it.
Yeah.
Stop it, guys.
Anyway.
He's a puppy.
He's so vain.
Yeah. He probably thinks.
That song is about him.
Man.
The Emperor is willing to overlook grace for his more talented servants. However, those that do not show respect will receive none in
Like how it's got a little bill, like a hat, like a cap, like a baseball cap.
Oh yeah.
I mean, totally. It totally makes sense. Like, yeah.
Well, you gotta keep the sun out of your eyes.
They live in a
but-
fucking desert.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But you know, I wish he was just wearing a baseball cap on top of that helmet, though. Not even a good one. Like he had to get one real quick because he forgot to get one, and he's going on a long trip.
It's got like a sunset on the hat, and it says "totally," and it's like written in really bubbly kind of letters or something.
Yeah.
Find them.
He's like, fuck it, I'm not going on this vacation to meet anybody. No one's gonna know who I am. I don't care if I look like a dweeb the whole time. I just gotta keep the sun out of my goddamn
And
eyes.
then he runs into Balthier and Fran. He's
Yeah.
like, God damn it!
That's why we'll
Coolest
get
fucking
them to
people in the
open it
universe,
for
and
us.
I'm wearing the totally hat that I picked up
deeper into
at
this.
Goodwill.
You don't trust her. Fiera's noses are sharp. If she says there's a way out, there's a way out.
Did you poop yourself, young lad? No. Yes. Man, you could not like. I bet she smells all sorts of poop inside of Van's pants. There's no way he didn't poop or pee himself a little bit when he
Like
was
the
getting.
time when he's falling to his death.
Yeah.
Or when he's about to be murdered by big people.
Yeah.
Repository of
You probably got a
rusted
fear
relics and
boner
great
too.
books.
She smells that.
So
She's like, God, this
things are in
kid from this
That's
fucking
what I
fear
said.
boners.
Although this is where they were keeping our equipment, so they stored it like 100 feet away instead of 10.
At least it's not a treasure chest in the cell next to you.
Or 7 where they didn't bother to explain it. You just have your stuff. Like they never disarm Barrett, and that's the one that always gets me.
It's funny because they would have to literally disarm him, and they didn't stop to think to do that. Maybe they thought it'd be insensitive to do that to the fucking guy who's missing an arm. Like, I know it's a weapon, but I feel like we're crossing a line if we take his prosthetic arm.
There are more turnkeys than cut purses down here.
Turnkeys.
I've had my
I
fill
think
of
turnkey is a
checked.
guard.
Let's tread lightly.
A slang for a guard, which I would
That
assume
makes-
because they turn
yeah,
it,
yeah.
turn a key and let you in or out of your cage. There's one frustration about the 4x speed mode, is that sometimes you move too quickly to get into the correct position to open a chest. Like it's you need to be in a surprisingly precise area to open a chest in front of you. And so if you're moving around like a fucking energized rabbit, who now that I think about it is a bad metaphor because that motherfucker is slow. It just, you find yourself like too far to the left or too far to the right. You're going, God damn it! I just want to open this disappointing chest, because most of the chests in this are disappointing because they respawn, and every time they respawn, they have different stuff in them.
This guy thinking he's all badass. He probably is.
Mm-hmm.
Fran, you got some fucking calves going on.
Yeah, she does. Well, her people have like naturally slanted feet as if they are wearing heels, and so they actually just wear heels all the time. So they're walking in that posture their whole lives.
How convenient, you know, that, oh, we're always just in this position, so we just, you know, it's
Oh no,
irrelevant.
and we're wearing heels because it's just the most convenient for our
Less than a shadow, less than a man. Sentenced to death, and yet you live? Why?
To silence Hondor.
This is one of those
How many
stupid
times
riddles.
must I say it?
Is that all?
Why not ask Vane himself?
Cole
Is he not
posted
one
this
of your
riddle to
masters?
Facebook today. It's like, what was it? Like, what has a
You've
face
caught
but
a
no
leader of
eyes?
insurgents. She's being
Arms
brought
but
from
no
Madagascar,
legs. It's like,
the woman
you guessed a
Amalia.
fucked up dog. You're right.
Such a faithful hound to cling so to a falling kingdom.
I'm trying to
Throwing it
picture how
away.
those, that, like, thing around his neck and shoulders
As you
works.
threw away our homeland.
Is it to just, like, I'm trying to understand if it's just to suspend him in the cage, or if he were to get loose, if it would somehow like inhibit his movements to like.
Yeah.
It still seems like he'd be able to move his arms down and move his.
Yeah, and it looks like the opening's
The mist
wide
is
enough to
flowing
get
through
his
this
like
room.
head out.
It must be going somewhere.
It seems like it would.
You.
Like it's,
You're no
yeah, like it
Imperials.
is somehow there just
Please,
to
you
suspend
must get
him.
me out.
It's against my policy to speak
It's
with
like when
the
they
dead.
made those
Especially when they have any
bindings, the
Kingslayers.
I
QA
did
for
not
them
kill him.
didn't really test it out.
Is
They're like,
that
yeah,
so?
this will keep a person
Glad to hear it.
like bound, you know. And they
Please.
get free.
Get
They,
me out.
you know, because you
For
know
the
that
sake
was
of
one thing you
Dalmasca.
see where it's like a collar with hooks, so like they try running through a fucking
Dalmasca?
field, they're gonna snag
What do you care
on
about
vines
Dalmasca?
like that makes
Everything
sense.
that's
But
happened is because of you.
that
Everyone
doesn't make any
that's died.
sense. Man, this
Every
boy is
single one.
stupid.
Yes.
Even my brother.
I'm gonna make a whole lot of noise and yell at
You
you, even
killed
though
my
you're in the
brother.
lowest point in your life right now. I'm gonna kick you in the
Yeah.
balls.
Because you killed my brother, even though we were
definite.
just looking at your twin brother, who's more likely to be the villain here than you,
Pirates
because
without
he's
a sky.
working with the Empire, and you're not, obviously,
Why is he so cool?
because he's Balthier.
The coolest.
Just the coolest. And Fran's like, fuck this, I'm gonna pull that switch. I got these 10-foot long legs. Kapow! Kick that shit.
She just does everything with her legs and feet. She's like
Kind of.
brushing her teeth.
Oh, yeah.
Spare us your quiddities.
Yeah, but he's a.
A traitor, I know. Stay here and fight if you want.
Why don't you wait until he regains his strength
can
and
walk,
then go try to fight him,
You're taking
big
him with
strong
us?
Van?
We could use another sword
Just as
arm.
soon as I can throw another Kamehameha. A what now?
And you have it.
Fine.
Another person in the party that's cooler than me. Grr.
Which is everybody. Everyone.
And Van thinks this is his party. Mm-hmm.
This is my story. No, it's not, Van.
You just you got caught up in it.
Mm-hmm.
Like if he was not in that place at that time, he would just still be fucking off with little tomatoes and
Yeah. And looking up at sky pirates and being like, oh man, one day I'm gonna be a sky pirate. There's an energy mechanic in this whole dungeon to where you have an energy bar which has like 100% maximum, but there are battery mimics constantly just like gnawing on the electric cables and they drain the charge, and if the charge gets beneath a certain point, the lights go out and you gotta fight ghosts and shit. But whenever you kill a battery mimic, you get a charge of like 30%, I think. So if you're killing the battery mimics fast enough, and it doesn't have to be too fast, you basically just have to be progressively moving forward, you will keep the charge high enough. It also needs to be high enough to allow you to activate gates from time to time. It's not really necessary, because this is kind of a long game.
Like, do they... And I doubt there's enough in this dungeon to keep you wanting to explore, so it's not like there's...
Actually, there are some twists and turns, and you do need to come back here later in the game. But the major chunk that you want to explore is unavailable at this point. But it is long enough and does have enough twists and turns that you are rewarded for exploring. And you do find yourself naturally kind of like, oh, I wonder what's over here.
Who turned out the lights? One of those?
Yeah, here we go.
Mimics. They disguise themselves as all manner of things, then strike when you're least wary. Some of them have a fondness for energy, I'm told. They gorge
Some of
themselves on
them
stuff
have looked
till
like
there's
women
naught left.
before. I'll never make that mistake a fourth time.
Before we get to the end, yeah, there's one that once it's like 30% charged, suddenly just maggot-infested zombies start popping up.
Let them get too close to one of those conduits, and they'll
I'll never make that mistake a fourth time. Then we get to the end of the dungeon, like, where's Balthier? And he turns around, and he just has his pants around his ankles. His back is to us, his pants around his ankles, and you see one of those, the body, one of those mimics in front of him. He's like, guys, I've made my mistake 5 times now.
Does Bosch have any weapons, or is he just punching things?
At that point, he was just punching things, but he's getting some equipment right now.
It reeks.
Off a dead guy. Who is so dead that he has flies.
Yeah, it probably smells real good.
His clothes probably smell real good too.
And then Bosch just starts stabbing his corpse
Captain.
because, you know.
You mean traitor?
So they say. But I didn't see him kill anyone.
My brother did.
Shut up, kid. You're
You weren't there.
2 years younger. I see.
I like how
you.
the adults, though, are so adult that they're not
brother.
really putting him in
What
his
became
place.
of
He's
Even
dead.
though they all seem to know the truth and could
sorry.
easily explain it to
It was
him,
you
they're all
who
just
killed
letting him
Yeah.
be an idiot because it's, you know,
I
the
give you
adult
my
thing to
word.
do, and it's probably just
That
more
was not
fun
the
for
way
them
I
to let him be a petulant little fool.
Yeah.
So when he does find out, he can just be like, well,
Fine, I guess I'll work with you because you didn't actually kill my brother.
Rex, sir.
This is my story.
Rex, all I have left, sir. He's 2 years younger than I. Living in
Time, Bosch. Save the discussion for later.
But if we arrive after he signed the treaty,
Sir, we have little time. You must go as I feared. They're slowing us down.
Captain Ozilis' and for my
I
parents.
don't know why this scene is necessary. We saw all of that.
yeah, it's not like he's explaining it to Vaan, and this is how we see him explain it to him.
This part is necessary because you see that he has a twin brother. That's the other guy that we saw a moment ago talking to him in the cage.
A twin brother.
Oh, maybe he
Fancy
was
that.
explaining it to him. And
Yeah.
that's how okay, I see.
But for our sake, we didn't need to see
I'll give
everything
you that
leading up
much.
to my brother.
And he did look
bit.
like you.
He did look like
I
you.
don't
I mean,
believe you.
you know, twins and all.
Of course not. It was my fault that Rex was there.
And he's such
I am
a
sorry.
big grown up that he still
My
is
brother.
taking responsibility
trusted
for
you.
it.
He trusted you and you lost everything.
And then this little
can I
fucking
believe
kid
you?
is still finding a way to
Still
like
finding a way to
blame
blame.
him.
He trusts you and lost everything. Well, I was his
your
commanding
brother.
officer. He needed to follow
He was
me.
a fine
And
soldier.
frankly, I didn't expect
He
my
fought
brother
the
to
last
betray
to
us
protect
all.
his homeland.
And honestly, he signed up for it. I
But
mean, I
I'm
know that's
still sorry.
like I know that's not the thing anyone wants to hear.
Believe what you want to.
But it
Whatever
was
it
kind of
takes
a
to make you
suicide
happy.
mission to begin with.
When you live in
What's done is done.
Fantasyland where there's like airships and empires, and you sign up to go into the military, you're not a protagonist.
And you're clearly not a protagonist.
Probably.
Look at yourself. Do you have a unique portrait? No? Okay then, maybe don't sign up for the military.
Yeah. Does your hair break your silhouette in a way that really makes you stand out?
Hold on, let me... Fuck, it doesn't. It just doesn't do it at all.
And then Vaughn's like, mine doesn't either. And we're like, exactly. He's like, what?
Just get your ass out of the party, Vaan. Mimic Queen. It's basically just aliens. But less shameless than the aliens ripoff in Stranger Things Season 2.
Oh man, we finished that just the other day. There's like, man, it definitely is so aggressive with the hey guys,
Yeah.
it's the 80s,
Yeah.
and you know that. I was like, man, this isn't why I watch Stranger Things. And then they really just, I mean, maybe this is a symptom of being able to binge watch it, and if it were spread out like a week by week, you wouldn't notice, but they were just like, hey guys, let's just make Dustin really annoying, because that's what people liked about him, right? Like, when he just mouths off to, like, adults and stuff, and talks like he's in it, like...
I don't even remember which one is Dustin. Is he the one with the teeth problem?
Yeah.
Okay, yeah.
Like, I feel like they did it too much, where they would just have him say stuff, like, talk to an adult in a way where if it were real, the adult would be like, listen, you little fuck.
Oh, yeah.
Don't
Like
you
that.
talk to me like that.
Like that hot librarian.
Yeah.
They'd just be like, fuck you, kid. Get out of my library.
Yeah.
The Estes sand, by the look of it. Let's back to Rabanasta before we shrivel up. By your leave, Captain.
Yes, the hour of my return is already over late. The people may hate me, but that does not free me of my charge.